We just finished a video one with variable costs where they can go up and down. Now, fixed costs stay the same. So, with my construction company, if I had a pickup payment and that's $450 every month, it stays the same, right? That's a fixed cost. Or a shop, maybe I have a shop payment, my mortgage on my shop or my rent of my shop, that's going to stay the same each month. That is a um, fixed cost. If I paid all of my employees on salary where they get the same amount each time, that would be a fixed cost. If they were hourly, it'd be a variable cost because that goes up and down based off the hours they work. There's some examples there that you can look at. Um, how do you figure out what your business is going to cost to run? You're going to have to do financial projections and figure out what your expenses are. Okay, it's easy to figure out what your business is going to cost to run because you can call and you can figure out what expenses are. You can call the electric company and see how much it would cost for your electric bill that month. Um, Internet, you could figure out what a truck payment's going to cost or equipment. Okay, things that it's tough to find would be like salaries. Okay, and materials. Your inventory, because those are variable expenses. You could get a good idea, but you wouldn't be real precise. Okay, so it is easy to figure out costs. You can try to figure out your future revenue right here on C. Um, the longer you're in business, the better idea you will have on your revenue, how much money you're going to make off of your product or service, just based off of previous years. Okay, so some things to look at there. Here's some types of costs. You've got location, so that's for your building, rent, or utilities. Rent, I mean, utilities, your phone, internet, sewer, water. Employees would be your wages. Supplies are materials needed to produce the product. Okay, so if I'm building houses, that'd be wood, sheetrock, screws, nails, so concrete, all sorts of different things. Whatever it is you need to make a house. Office supplies, self-explanatory. Promotion, that would be your advertising. Administrative, that's if you have a lawyer, insurance, taxes, legal fees, stuff like that, permits. Finance, if you owe any, if you got to make payments to a bank, you're paying interest, go there. And then you want to have cash reserve. You want to have money in the bank, cash for a rainy day fund in case things go bad, kind of like right now with the COVID deal. If you have a rainy day fund or a slush fund or a savings account for your business, you can tap in there to keep your business going. Um, and then you have cash flow. That's money coming in to your business, money that's going in and out of your business. And it depends. Your cash flow depends on what type of business you run. Some businesses don't have a lot of cash flow. They get it a few times a year. So if I was a construction worker and I only build 2 or 3 houses a year, I'm going to have money coming in 2 or 3 times a year. But if I own a grocery store, I'm going to have a lot of cash flow coming in and out because people are coming in every day. Okay. So here's some ways you can collect or better your cash flow, improve your cash flow, collect money right away, offer credit only to low risk borrowers, increase your sales, obviously, more money coming in by more sales you have. You can wait to pay your bills until they're actually due and keep cash on hand in reserve. So have a savings account for your business. Forecasting, just like the weatherman does on the news at night, is predicting things about the future that pertain to your business. You can forecast your expenses. We talked about that a little bit earlier. You can, in sales, you can try to forecast your sales based off of previous year's sales. But if you've only been in business 1 year, then you maybe got to go by the market average. Look up, what's the average construction business make? Instead, if you're new. But if you're an older business, you can go back and look at your previous records. It's very important to save your records from year to year. It's wise. The government's going to want to see those. If you ever want to get more money from a bank, they're going to want to see that you made money over the years. So some things that you can look at there. So forecasting is when you try to predict what something's going to cost you or how much revenue you're going to bring in to help plan the future of your business. So that is section 1 in a nutshell. Hopefully you can look those over